My name is Magda Sayeg, and I am an artist. I'm known for taking my knitting out on the streets graffiti style. I think that this has a bit of a nod to nail art from the 70s if you ever went to summer camp. And I knew I wanted to do something kind of festive because it's the holiday season. And I wanted to do something that I hadn't done before. This is kind of different. Technically, I did knit at 16, and I didn't like it. Took too long, and I was knitting something for a boyfriend, and I broke up with him, so I didn't like knitting. It had bad memories to me. I owned a clothing shop, so I had a little retail shop that, I mean, I loved that, you know, but it was kind of a labor of love, and I think that's why I was sitting one day kind of quiet and bored and decided to knit the door handle. I mean, I wonder sometimes if I were busy that day, if this never would have happened. The bus in Mexico City will always be something big for me because I did not realize how big that was going to be for me. You know, I just wanted to wrap this bus, but the fact that this bus, you know, people know about it around the world. I mean, Guinness Book of World Records called me up about the bus. So it just, it kind of springboarded my career in a way, and it just gave me this mass media exposure. It's just really weird. I just didn't think all of that would happen. Large scale has been something that just stuck with me. It was almost only interesting if it was large scale or in massive numbers. When I didn't have knitters, you know, I didn't know that that was a possibility that I could actually hire people to help me. So I actually tried to do these projects by myself, and I had my first solo show in Italy back in 2010. I basically did not have a life for 3 weeks. I just came back from Sydney where I did a whole stairwell. 5 years ago, I'd be like, how in the world does this happen? Me and my team, we suffer from lots of scraped tops of your fingers, you know, forget nails. You know, right now, somebody that's helping me is like getting one Popeye arm from all the nail hammering that we're having to do. But I mean, in the big picture, it's still, you know, it's really not hard labor. I just came back from Argentina, where I did a stop motion animation film. So, I mean, to me, I didn't do any knitting. I basically saw my pieces come to life through this animation. What I'd like to do is really dabble into product design. I think that I did a little bit with iPhone covers and the skulls. That to me sounds fun, just making art that's kind of tangible and accessible, and I think that could be great fun for me.